10 Personal Finance Rules Schools Don't Teach You. Hey there, welcome back to our channel where we talk about all things finance. Today's video is going to be a little different as we discuss the 10 personal finance rules that schools don't teach you. Have you ever wondered why personal finance isn't a mandatory subject in schools? We leave college with a degree but little to no knowledge about managing our finances. It's time to change that. As we navigate through life, it becomes increasingly evident that there is a lot more to financial success than just getting a degree and finding a job. So, in this video, we'll be going over 10 important rules that you may have never learned in school. 1. Buying your first home. You may have heard the common advice that in order to purchase a home, you need to save up to 20% of the property value for a down payment. Otherwise, you'll be required to pay for private mortgage insurance, which can be costly. However, what isn't often taught in schools is that while higher mortgage payments may be difficult to manage, there may be a worthwhile financial trade-off between paying more money now and waiting to save up the full 20% deposit. Over the past decade, real estate prices have increased significantly while wages have remained relatively stagnant. This makes it unrealistic for many people to save up 20% of the home value, as the price of the property will likely continue to rise over the years. As a general rule, if you have the ability to save the necessary funds within 5 years, it may be worth it to wait and do so. However, if it will take you longer, it may be difficult to catch up as the property prices continue to increase. 2. Save, save, save. When it comes to saving money, the old adage save, save, save still rings true. While schools may teach that saving 10% of your income is sufficient, the reality is that this won't likely be enough for most people to retire comfortably unless they have a very high income. Aim to save 25 to 40% of your income, but don't worry if you can't start there right away. Even saving 10% is a good starting point and can help you build the habit of saving. To increase your savings, look for ways to reduce your expenses and cut back on unnecessary costs. For example, instead of buying a daily cup of coffee, consider putting that money into a high-yield savings account. Every little bit helps. 3. The importance of an emergency fund. Most of us have never learned about the significance of having an emergency fund during our school years. It's concerning to know that around 40% of Americans do not have enough money to cover an unexpected expense of $500. This statistic highlights how people tend to overlook the value of an emergency fund. What if you were to lose your job tomorrow? Would you have enough funds to support your daily expenses? The recommended guideline is to have 6 months' worth of expenses saved up, but it's advisable to save even more if possible. 4. Budgeting 101. Budgeting is an essential life skill that unfortunately isn't taught in school. Without a basic understanding of how to manage bills and differentiate between wants and needs, many individuals face financial hardship after graduating and moving out on their own. It's crucial to learn how to plan a lifestyle that is financed by earned income, which includes budgeting for bills while still ensuring there is enough left for necessities such as groceries and savings. However, budgeting can be overwhelming and tedious, as no one really likes tracking every single penny they spend. A useful alternative is called tactical budgeting, which involves creating budgets and plans over a longer period of time. For instance, you can identify what you need every month and create a budget with the needs, wants, and respective costs for the next 6 months. Then, you can separate the amounts into different accounts to ensure you don't exceed your budget. Occasionally referring to your plan will help you stay on track and avoid overspending. By learning budgeting basics and implementing tactical budgeting strategies, you can achieve financial stability and avoid unnecessary hardship. 5. Power of compound interest. Compound interest is a financial superpower that not many people know about. It's an advantage that young people have on their side, thanks to the gift of time. While achieving financial goals may take time, starting early and investing wisely can lead to significant wealth accumulation. By investing small amounts of money into high-interest accounts, young people can take advantage of compound interest, which allows their money to grow exponentially over time. To illustrate the power of compound interest, consider this example. If you were given two options, $1 million or a penny that doubles in value every other day, which one would you choose? Most people would opt for the $1 million, but choosing the penny would actually lead to a higher payoff. After just 30 days, it would be worth $10 million. This is why it's crucial to start investing early and take advantage of the power of compound interest. It may not be an instant fix, but with patience and discipline, it can lead to substantial financial gains in the long run. 6. Understanding credit. One common mistake young people make after getting their first credit card is maxing it out. This often leads to a life full of debt, with high interest rates and late payments that can have negative consequences. However, what many don't realize is the importance of maintaining a good credit score and history. If schools taught this important life skill, students would be aware of the secrets of credit. Your credit score is a crucial part of your financial health, and it determines your position as an adult. With a good score, it's easier to obtain loans for a home, car, or business, and achieve other milestones in the future. We can no longer overlook the significance of credit. It's essential to know how to build credit and maintain a proper score. Here are a few tips on how to do so. 1. Get a credit card. Despite popular belief, getting a credit card is an excellent way to establish your credit score. For instance, if you avoid getting a credit card like my friend Kevin did, you may find it challenging to secure loans in the future because your credit statement hasn't been established. By using a credit card and making timely payments, financial institutions will record your transactions and assign you a score. When you apply for a loan, the score will determine the loan amount and interest rate you can receive. 2. Always pay your debt on time. There's no other way around this. If your payment is due today, make sure you pay it today. 7. Rules of insurance. Having someone depend on you financially means you need to prioritize life insurance. This includes anyone from your child, spouse, or parent. Consider a term policy as it provides coverage whenever necessary. But if no one depends on you financially, it's better to end the policy to save money. Aside from life insurance, also consider insuring other important assets such as your car, home, and expensive belongings. Health insurance is also crucial. Additionally, umbrella insurance can cover different policies and provide a discount if obtained from one insurer. Take the time to compare rates and features before choosing an insurance company to go with. Securing your financial future is essential, and insurance plays a crucial role in this. 8. Guard your health. Having to go to the hospital for an injury like a fractured knee can result in thousands of dollars of medical bills if you don't have health insurance. If you struggle to pay your monthly health insurance premiums, think about how you will pay for emergency medical care. You may end up having to borrow money to pay for your bills, putting a burden on others' financial plans. It's not fair, right? If you don't have health insurance, it's important to get one as soon as possible. Additionally, taking care of your health can save you a lot of money in the long run. This involves eating a healthy diet, maintaining a healthy weight, regularly exercising, and avoiding excessive consumption of alcohol and other addictive substances. Don't wait until it's too late, start guarding your health today. 9. College debt is avoidable. Contrary to popular belief, getting a college degree does not require taking out student loans. Many new graduates face the burden of heavy debt payments right after starting their careers, with 85% of them reporting struggling with student debt. However, there are alternatives to taking out loans to pursue higher education. For example, some schools offer excellent education at a lower tuition fee than private institutions. Other options include attending school part-time while working, enrolling in an affordable school, graduating early, or starting at a community college. It's important to note that not everyone should aim for debt-free education. In some cases, the cost might be worth it, especially if the career path is high-paying. But students shouldn't make student loans their primary option for financing their education. There are many other paths to achieve career goals without incurring massive amounts of debt. 10. Taxes. When it comes to financial literacy, understanding taxes is often neglected in school curriculums. However, it's a crucial topic that everyone should be knowledgeable about. Knowing how taxes work can help you stay on the right side of the law and make informed financial decisions. Before you receive your first paycheck or start selling products or services, it's essential to learn how to calculate tax rates and determine the amount of money you'll be left with. Online calculators can be helpful in this regard, showing you your gross pay, tax payable, and take-home pay. It's also important to pay attention to the marginal tax rate, as a raise in income may not result in as much extra money as you might expect. Finally, preparing your own tax returns is advisable, as there's a lot of misinformation out there. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to support the channel by liking and subscribing.